Yes, lovely people, Dwayne Nathan Jack. Yes, he's back with another one. And today we're going to be exploring C. Guess what it is? C. Consciousness, no. Communication, no. Compassion, no. But confidence. How would life be if you had no confidence? How far would you get with no confidence in your relationship? What relationship? Relationship with who? Every relationship, whether it's personal, whether it's business, whether it's social, whether there's an objective behind, but I'm asking you the question, what would be the outcome? Because every move that we do in life, there should be an objective. Or else, why are we speaking? Why are we communicating? Because there's an objective behind everything we do. Now, what if we never had the confidence? That would restrict us, delay us, and possibly prevent us from meeting our dreams, being the person that we're destined to be, because of the enemy within that's restricting us from being us, because we're worried about what people are going to think, say, and all that nonsense. So we become a prisoner. Are you with me? Now, what would the person with no confidence, low self-esteem, think of the person with confidence that's overflowing? And then you'd say there's arrogance, but who would be the person to judge whether it was arrogance, confidence, or that person, he or she, are full of their self? Of course, someone that had lack of confidence and self-esteem is going to think of the person that has confidence, says how it is, articulates well, can own a room, A, B, and C. Is going to think that that person's cocky, arrogant, A, B, and C. Are you with me? So it's a thin line, but the moral of the story is if you've got no confidence in life and self-esteem, you're not going to go far as the people with confidence, because the people with confidence are able to share their views, their opinions, and actually close deals and A, B, and C, because they're not scared, they're not fearing, they're not in anxiety, worrying what other people are going to think, because they own themselves. They're confident in their abilities. They're confident within life. Now let's just take it back a little bit. What sort of things could really knock someone's confidence? For mine was childhood trauma, being told this, that, or the other. And sometimes parents are doing things thinking that it's the way because of the culture. They get Harry the hand or some licks for being naughty, whatever it may be. And they could be physical, it could be psychological. That can knock a child's confidence, and later on in life, that could affect them. And then they could go to school. You could get bullied at school. The teacher could be drawing out the weakest link sometimes as well. So there's loads of contributing factors of things that can knock your confidence. There could be a car crash. You could be bullied, like I said before. You could have been attacked physically, mentally, psychologically, whatever it may be. These type of things could knock your confidence. And if that knocks your confidence, how's that going to affect your journey of life, progression, goals, achievements? It's going to knock you back. It's going to be like, I'll show you, driving your vehicle, if you've got an old school vehicle, with your handbrake up. And you're driving so fast and you're thinking, it's not even going. You're putting your foot down. There's a restriction. There's something restricting you from actually going at a speed and being in flow and proceeding to the best of your ability, because your handbrake's up and it's restricting you. That's the same as confidence. So I'm just asking you the question, do you feel like you're driving with your handbrake up due to low self-esteem, low confidence? And I know I just touched on base on situations and circumstances that could knock your confidence. However, let's go back there as well. There is things that could have happened to you externally, but then there's things that we could self-inflict on ourselves that could prevent us from having confidence and have a low self-esteem. So watch this one. What do you do once a week, or maybe twice a week, maybe every day? I don't know. What does the masses do on a Friday and Saturday? That's right. Do not be conformed to the things of the world, but the renewing of the mind. That's the scripture in the book. What does it mean by do not be conformed to the things of the world, but the renewing of the mind? The things of the world. What does the world do on a Friday, Saturday? They drink alcohol, they take drugs. It's a license to abuse ourselves. And what happens on a Sunday or a Monday? Wow, 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 wow. We shrink. We lose confidence, self-esteem. We sit in front of the TV and we eat food to try and fulfill that void that we've had, that light bulb moment over the Friday or the Saturday of drinking, drugs, or whatever it may be. And then on the Sunday, we have shrunk within our confidence and our self-esteem. And this now, as we go into the week, we're going into the week now, people, but we're driving with our handbrake up. We're foggy. We're driving, it's foggy. Do you know when you're driving and it's foggy, you got your full beam on, but you still got to drive slow with your handbrake up because you can't see in front of you because it's so foggy because of the self-inflicted patterns of behavior that we continually do within our life. Hence, imagine that compounding week after week, year after year, 5 years, a decade, 20 years. Where do you feel one would be confidently and self-esteem? I ask you the question. Exactly. You've never broken the ceiling and let that become the floor because you've been stuck in the lower dense, low frequency. And if you're in a low frequency, you are not going to be confident and have a self-esteem. You're going to be in a low self-esteem. And if that's continually going on within your lifestyle because of self-infliction, then, watch this one now, the enemy within becomes even stronger and has more domain in your life because you're operating from the lower dense, and that's his realm, that's his playground where he starts getting your conscience. Yes, he starts getting you in the morning and he starts getting inside your head saying, yeah, you're too fat, too skinny, don't share your opinions, sit in the meeting. You want to say that in the meeting, but you don't say it because you haven't got the confidence, because you ain't got the backbone, because you haven't got the foundation, because you're not looking after yourself. And if you're not looking after yourself, then you're not going to be able to look after anyone else. And if you're a business leader, executive, entrepreneur, and you have people around you that you're leading, how does that look? And sometimes that low self-esteem, lack of confidence can pour out aggressively to weaker people within your team. And where comes great power comes great responsibility, people. And remember as well, life can always humble us if we do execute that power in the wrong way. So let's go back to the core objective of the video, confidence. I'm seriously asking you the question today, are you confident? Can you walk in a room? Can you speak assertively, confidently? Are you able? Would you dance in front of someone or in front of people without alcohol? Would you start a conversation in the sauna, in the steam room, in a location that you don't know with strangers? Could you approach a business person, have the objective that you know he's successful, start conversation, introduce yourself, and have charisma? Do you shrink when you're around people that may have a better physique than you, bigger car, bigger bank account? Do you shrink and feel inferior around other people because they may have physical things, A, B, and C? Well, the moral of the story is it doesn't matter. I will break it down. I can be around a millionaire, billionaire. I do not shrink, whether it's the cleaner, A, B, and C. I'm Dwayne Nathan Jack, and that's how I am. Wouldn't you like to have the confidence that you're able to just be an expression of life without shrinking, no matter what's around you, whatever your five senses, see, taste, and touch, no matter what's externally, you've got a power within inside yourself. That power, that light, that energy, you're harnessing and you own it, and you're not shrinking, and you're actually safeguarding that power because you're not blowing your fuse every other day or every week, because you cherish the power within inside you and you want to execute it. Look after yourself, become more confident, become more effective, become more progressive within your personal and business life. Then you need to do the inside job, and the confidence is a byproduct of looking after you. It's simple, it's plain, there's no way around it. If you look after you with lifestyle, you implement certain things within your lifestyle, it's only natural that you have confidence. I have it with clients when they first start working with me. They're like that, no confidence. Next minute, when I'm having sessions, months later, they have energy, they're speaking to people, they're A, B, and C, because it's the lifestyle. The lifestyle will give you the confidence. You implement certain lifestyle changes, you will automatically have confidence, and confidence is key in personal and business life to enable you to meet destiny and be the person that you were supposed to be. So, I'm not going to go on any further, but if you haven't already, please do subscribe, and I will see you on another video. Take care.